Daniel Suarez got the big win, seventh win for Trackhouse. This is such a cool race organization when you look at what Justin Marks has been able to do with this team, and it's still young and it's, you know, infancy kind of coming along in the sport. But this is a huge shot in the arm for them because Daniel obviously didn't have a win last year. Now he's already.
And when you look at Trackhouse, I mean, it seems like they've been here for 20 years, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They've won 7 races.
Yeah.
And it seems like half of those races have been spectacular. Hell, even the ones they don't win are spectacular. Ross at Martinsville was spectacular.
Darlington
last week at Daytona.
Yeah.
You know, he was right in the mix to win the race, but they're just exciting. And when you look at their team and the way that they approach things, everything they do is just exciting and fresh,
different and fun.
Ross smashes watermelons when he gets out. Daniel
pinata
taco pinata with candy all over the front stretch. So, but I think this was aside from all that well timed for Suarez because of the fact that he didn't win last year. Everybody knows that it's been made well aware that you know, this is the last year of his contract, and I think the timing of that has to be great, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, for a guy like that to wanna solidify your spot on your team, and he was the guy that the team started with, and it kind of felt like maybe Ross was, you know what I mean? Ross had kind of stepped up to be the guy you count on to win your races, and now Daniel's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I was here first. I'm here too. And like Daniel's one of those guys, like if he's like a bulldog, man, like if he has a shot to win, like you're gonna have a hard time ripping that out of him. And he just gangstered it around the top. I mean, big huevos. Yeah. Big huevos to get around the top and make that move finish off and work.
Here's the thing I want to see now though. I want to see that momentum continue for multiple weeks, right?
Yeah.
I want to see if they can take what they did this weekend and turn that into momentum that will be a multi-win season.
Right.
Because that's really the next step that those guys need is to be able to, we're talking the 99 car, to be able to win multiple races in the season because that's when it becomes hard.
Right.
When you get into these situations where it's like, all right, I won the race. It's when you figure out, just as William Byron has done, when you figure out how you can win 4, 5, 6 races in a year by taking that momentum and continuing that progression and work and everything that you did to get back into victory lane, how do I carry that enthusiasm and momentum week after week after week? And for me, back in 2015, that was the first conversation that we had after we won the championship. Okay, Jimmy Johnson has won 6 championships, and at that time it was 6. What do they do to win so much during the year and keep that same momentum? Well, it's an approach, right? It's that sacrifice week after week after week. No holds barred. Don't hold anything back on your preparation and has to be the same week after week after week. Well, not only is that for the driver, that's also for the team. That's also for the pit crew to do that. But to do that 38 weeks a year with 36 points races, 2 non-points races, to do that for 38 weeks of the year, it's hard. And that's what I want to see out of the 99 team next. But they've got the hard part done.
Yeah.
Right? They're in the playoffs. But now they can make it a spectacular year if they're able to figure out how to do what they just did multiple times during the season.